Alright, so we're up. Cardio's done. I'm out of the shower. My eyes, no, swelling's kind of gone down, but the blue part's still there. Hopefully no one notices. Letting the dogs go out and do their thing. And backyard looks like garbage, but my project for the weekend, clear out all those fucking weeds, chop all that off, clean it out. And then this general area, I want to get one of those gazebos to cover everything. And then in there, we're going to put, not a big pool, I don't know how big they are. They kind of look like a mushroom. But I like the aspect that everything is closed out so people won't be able to see. So if I go any bigger than something like that, I won't be able to fit it in that gazebo in the backyard. As you guys can see, it's not too big. So I think that's going to be my next project. Ren said we can go ahead with the pool if I get everything cleaned up and put up that gazebo. So hopefully we get some time at work today and be able to surf a little bit and get some prices. So we're heading out and we'll see you once we get to Subway. Alright, so I forgot I had to go to the post office, but it's taking forever. There's like tons of construction over here. So we're gonna go in, pick up a package. I'm pretty sure it's my invisible shields. I ordered some for work. They were looking for 2 for the playbooks that they just picked up. So hopefully that's it. We can get those installed today. Alright, so I got the package. Not exactly, I should always cover my address, I guess. Not what I thought it was. Looks like it's some RC parts. And the girl also said they should have left it at the door because no signature was required, so I'm pretty pissed. Look at this big fucking box for this. Fucking this. I don't know if you guys seen, but anyways, little piece from my cars. It's nuts. Alright, so now we're going to Subway and we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're at Subway. Go in, grab some food and head out to work. Alright, so we're on our way to work. Had some lunch. Hoping today goes by very, very, very fast. All kinds of little things happen. The longer you stay there, the more potential you have of fucking getting some huge stupid outage of something that you can't figure out. And by outages, I mean sometimes some random things. Corporation will call in saying that they're sending inter-office BBM messages and random shit like that. Intermittently, they'll be getting it. Sometimes they don't. Or you have issues where a specific model of phone through a corporation happen to be dropping calls. Not that it's the phone, but it's people always jump to those conclusions, right? And it's to be able to try to explain to people that you got to break it out. I had a problem the other day where there was 5 devices that are randomly dropping these calls, but they're scattered all over the place. That's what I was trying to tell them. We need to isolate it on a per case basis. So usually you get a little bit of button heads like that, but these guys are pretty good. They got the concept of it, so that's what they're doing. So most of my job is diagnosing, isolating, and then testing and implementing. So we came up with a quick fix for them, waiting for them to get that up and running. Wrapping up another issue, I think. Might as well not get into that. I got good contacts with third-party vendors, as in phone device people, I guess you could say. So if you have an issue with specific phones, we have contacts for developers of these companies that can resolve issues, firmware updates, things of that such. So it's not always me to fix it, but I do have a lot of contacts to get the things done. And hopefully with the new position, I'll be interacting a lot closer with our hardware vendors. That way you get to good contacts. People are always willing to help. It's the kind of industry that contacts can make or break you. Right, babe? I have to admit, Ren's got a lot of good contacts, especially in the wireline department. She's been there for maybe about an extra 2 years from me, but when she started, there was only maybe 4 or 5 of them there. So she got to know a lot of people. So I name drop a little bit. I guess it's not too bad when you're dating your contacts, right? Alright, so that's enough of work babble. We're heading there now and pop in if we see some security guards patrolling or maybe get blocked off by some ducks. Alright, so we're at work. Driving by the pond thing. Looks like they've had a couple things at the pond. And there's that big, there you go, waterfall's going today. And they have that other thing spraying some water out there. It's not so packed today. Bet you half the people aren't here. You think the parking lot's gonna be full? There's enough people. It's usually a lot slower on Fridays, so. That was hilarious. One guy waves us down to go forward, and then his buddies start running too. Alright, so probably back on a break. Alright, so heading out for a first break. Just wrapping up a lot of stuff at work. Pretty busy for myself. How about you?
Oh, sorry. Wrong floor, right?
Alright, so we're on our first break. Day's not too busy. I think Ren was saying it's pretty good for her as well. I cover up the addresses and shit. Finally got my business card. So, I'm gonna be hitting some, what do they call those? Road shows? Road shows? I don't know. The conferences and stuff like that for M2M business. So, now I'll be able to pimp out my business card and maybe get some new clients. Alright, so we're gonna take a break and see you guys after lunch, or during lunch. Alright, so out for lunch, finally.
Out for lunch?
Were you busy today or what?
Nope.
Oh, look at that, the little Cavalier. It's the import fighter.
Like the paint job is not even good. Like you got burnt orange that's supposed to go into a light orange, but like
It's two-tone rust.
not like the bottom the fenders are gonna be one color, the other is
If you guys know Renee from back home, she used to drive a little baby blue Cavalier, so when it comes to Cavaliers, she spots those from a mile away. Ugh. So we're gonna go grab some food and back in a bit. Try not to take out my eye this time. Alright, so we're done at work, finally on our way out. We're gonna be going to Walmart, look around. Might take the dive on that pool soon. Still looking at the enclosures, want to have it all closed off. I did read all the bylaws. Our fence does qualify as long as they're 4 feet high. And you can't pass something, a spheric object of, was it fucking 10, I forget what the diameters is, but I mean it's a chain link fence. They're all fucking same. So no one can slide through. If they wanted to jump above, they could, but I mean it's trespassing, right? But the Brampton bylaw is a 4 foot tall fence, chain linked, enclosed, doesn't matter as long as it's 4 feet tall. So let's go find us a pool and some kind of gazebo to cover it with. So we're out and back in a bit. Alright, so we're here at Walmart. It is Ram. Just got run over a few seconds ago. Alright, back in a bit. So I picked up the pool. Doesn't exactly fit in the back, but made it work. Some guy helped me out with the dolly, but it was only because I was fucking, the box was tearing apart. Alright, I better let you go. Phone's ringing. Alright, so we're home. Not sure how well you guys can see, but anyways. Switch around. Here, let's put the LED on. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we're back home. Got the pool and all the rest of our stuff. And this is what we went with. I don't know if you can see it. It's upside down. But it's a pretty big guy. It's 14 feet and about 42 inches deep. So I'm going to be throwing that back and have to figure out a gazebo thing to close it off with. What they had at Walmart doesn't look like it's going to do the trick. So we're going to be inside and see you guys in a bit. Alright, so slight change of plans. We are going to make the breaded tortellini tonight. Renee is hungry, so I'm going to get cracking on that. And try to include you guys in the process. This might be hard to do one-handed, but we'll see what I can do. Back in a bit. Alright, so there's the tortellini. We got the breadcrumbs over here. And now, this area off. Fucking shit everywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna open this guy here. Good. Got this guy open. Big waste, I'm sure. Doesn't matter. Don't do this often. And that's all there is to it. We're going to do a bunch more of those. They're going to get nice and crispy. And then we're going to be using the tomato sauce or spaghetti sauce as, I guess, a dip or a marinara. Alright, so I got a pan full. Throw this guy in the oven. And show to the end product. Alright, so break these bad boys out. That's what we're done with. Breaded and then baked. Some very good stuff. Alright, so that's the end of the vlog for tonight. I'm going to be crashing out early. Hope to get that pool thing started, but there's all kinds of issues running through my head now. They're explaining how important the level is, and I don't know, I think I bid a big project on. So tomorrow's going to be spent cleaning the backyard, getting all that grass cut, and from there, planning everything out. Break out the measuring tape, make sure everything is the way I want it to be. Because I'm not going to crack that pool open until I'm 100% sure it's going to work. If not, we might have to go for something a little bit smaller. Or, again, dumb the idea, maybe go for a spa instead. But we'll see what tomorrow brings. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe.